I don't mind the diesel sound in the back, but it's just someone doesn't know when to turn it off. So I'm here at Swamp Fox Distillery in beautiful Buena Vista, Georgia. So come see them, and we're about to go inside. You just entered the coolest life. Once you enter a Swamp Fox Distillery, you're greeted by this large mirror. It's very beautiful, and it really accents the bar that it sits behind. I wouldn't say it's a full-service bar, but it's definitely one that promotes their libations. But as you go on inside, you see areas where they can have meetings, and different people can rent the facility out. And as you can see, there's a beautiful view of the actual distillery itself. They've done a really good job as far as making a great access. There's also accents, as in these barrels here. One's I believe it's a 30-gallon barrel, one's a 55-gallon barrel. Basically, they talk about that and through their tour that they'll be given, and how it's all white oak and they're all charred on inside, because that's what makes it a bourbon. They've also got some of these large vats that they have the fermentation process going on, just like you would see at any other distillery. And this one here is a view from the front. You can see the background is just nice. Those barrels are not put there in the background just for looks. They're actually, there's a reason they're there, because sun actually comes in the roof. They've got some skylights, if you will, that you'll see later. It's really worth the trip down to Buena Vista, Georgia, to come see Swamp Fox Distillery. You can see they got a really nice area to sit in. But let's find out more.
Hey guys, how you doing? Joe here, Swamp Fox Distilling Company. So my good friends here asked me to go ahead and explain some stuff to you here at the distillery, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So what we have right here, so the building was originally built in 1908. It was a cotton warehouse, but everybody always gets confused and they think it's a bank. For the main reason that we have this giant vault right here in the bank. Now, right here in the cotton warehouse, not a bank. Sorry, I'm getting confused. I see a vault, I think money, I think banks, right? But let me go ahead and open this up for you guys. Don't mind the mess, I use it for storage, but there is some really cool stuff about this vault. For instance, there is a tear gas canister installed on the main vault door. So for instance, if someone tried to break in, tear gas would have popped out. Not only that, it's actually a double door vault, which is pretty cool, because I can only imagine if tear gas popped and they were trying to get in. I don't know how they sounded in 1908, but I'm pretty sure they'd have been like, scram, let's get out of here. Something along those lines. Hurry up, start the car. You know? Now some cool stuff on the inside. Let me turn this light on. There we go, turn the light on. Now, like I said, really cool on the inside. You guys can see that safe in the back there. A lot of history with that safe. So when we first acquired the building, the main vault door was locked. But there was some cool stuff, because that safe is actually too big for the vault, so we can't get it out, but it was locked. That little safe in there was locked, which was kind of cool, so we got a safe crack out. It's one of the Geraldo Rivera, Al Capone type situations, really cool. I was kind of hoping maybe a $5 bill, or a silver dollar or something, but no, we found 2 ledgers inside of there, 2 books. And inside those books were listed names of people that owed money, people that paid their debts. So the original owner not only ran the cotton warehouse, commodity exchange, but he's also the county loan shark.
Nice.
Now, in those books, he had up to $80,000 in this vault in 1908. In today's money, that's roughly about $2 million. So you could imagine Buena Vista, Georgia, in 1908. Not a single building had electricity or indoor plumbing, and this guy's sitting on $2 million. And that's just a little teaser of some of the history we have at Swamp Fox. So if you're ever in the area, come check us out.
But you also give tours here, right? And
Yeah,
when do you give the tours?
Free tours, free tastings. So typically, we'll open about 9:30. Officially, we open at 10 to 5 p.m. But it's about 5:30 now, and you guys are still here, so that's great. So as long as somebody's here, you guys come in, free tour, free tasting.
Perfect. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
And no, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
So we're here inside of the Swamp Fox Distillery, and you can see that they got a really nice shop here. They got several different blends of whiskeys that you can buy straight here, or you can actually order them online. They've got a really nice website, Facebook page. If you go there, basically they can show you exactly where they sell their whiskeys, which is pretty much all over the U.S. And through this tour I just got, you learn about the different barrels and the different things that can happen within the whiskey itself, allows the whiskey to breathe. And back here in the back, we've got some of our master brewers that are actually serving up a barrel, and they talk to you about the whole process. It's really interesting. You should come check it out, because you are now leaving the coolest life.